What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? DoctorDDub here, and welcome back to Subnautica. We have just woken up from a little nap. Today, we're gonna do a couple things, and they are very exciting things, in my opinion. First, I just want to go over a couple changes we made to the base. Back then in our bedroom, I moved any of our excess equipment that we can actually wear. I want to put in here, so our excess oxygen tanks, if we ever get any different fins or helmets or whatever, what have you, will go in there in our dresser, which makes sense. In here, we didn't make any changes. And then, what else did I change? I mentioned that I wanted some ambient lighting from creepvine seed clusters down here, and I tried it and it failed miserably. So I decided to put a light here to see if that would look any better, and it doesn't. Not at all. It looks like it shows you where the power is coming from, and I guess this is the nearest point. Maybe it connects to like the center of the room. I don't know. It's not visible on the underside of this, or on the other side of this, but here it's absolutely hideous. So we're gonna just get rid of that. I guess it has to be placed on something that's actually connected to your base for it to not look terrible. That's gonna be my assumption, at least. And we did make a couple other changes, and some of them are in progress. So what you see around the corner here is not the final product. What I want to do is you can see I moved some of the grow beds around, and I like this orientation a lot better. It frees up a lot of area, and now that we have something important up above us, we're going to be coming through this hallway and just going straight, and now we don't have to get hung up on trying to cut around these corners and have that kind of crap happen all the time. So I'm thinking it'll be a nice change. Some of these are in progress. So I'm gonna get rid of some of these, and this will be changing from episode to episode as I take the time to refine how this looks. I want to make kind of a mirrored image. I don't know. It'll make sense once you see it. I've also played around with adding lantern trees in composite planters, and I kind of like it. They're just as big, and I kind of like that you have to kind of go through the leaves to get into the room. It's kind of a nice touch, so I might do that same thing over here. And then if we go, actually no, there's also a bench I added over here, and apparently benches you can sit from either side. So depending on which side you sit down from, I originally made sure I placed it from this side over here so I could sit on it this way, but apparently you can sit either way. But now if we sit on this bench, we've got a nice view of our little outdoor garden, which I think is kind of nice. I needed something to fill the space, and I was getting kind of tired of doing composite planters everywhere. So, and then if we go up here, I have finished / not quite finished our bioreactor room. Apparently you can plant anything that's 4 tiles wide or 4 spaces wide in one of these composite pots. I know they had the room for 4, but I didn't think you could fit an entire tree in here. Doesn't quite make sense, and I'm not sure I like the look of it, but this might be changing as well. But as far as the layout of things go, I'm pretty sure I have it how I want it. We've got wall planters all around, some storage for I'm not quite sure what yet, but we have it if we need it. And then we can hop up on our benches and get a nice view at the windows, or not hop up on the benches and still get a nice view at the windows. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Also, I found out that the bioreactor, it just contributes to the overall power. It's not like reserve power or anything. I did notice, however, that at nighttime, actually, we can go back and look at that right now. You can see we're not at 575, yet this is still at 500 out of 500. So I think it's using the energy from our solar panel first, or this is just producing it faster than we're losing it. So I don't really know how that all works, but either way, we have a lot more power than we need. But alright guys, time for the fun part of today's episode. We have all the materials necessary in our inventory right now, plus this might give away what I'm doing, to create the prawn suit. And I could not be more excited. This thing looks like it's going to be so much fun to use. So let's go ahead and try this thing out. We need to put that here real quick. I don't know what to expect at all with this, so this is gonna be cool. Ooh. I love this out of water view. That's really cool. Also, I'm just now realizing, hold on, if I get rid of my HUD, does it get rid of those things? No, okay. You know how I spent all that work last episode getting a photo of the aurora? I was just gonna say I could have just thrown this over there. That could have made things a lot easier, but these things are kind of in my way, so maybe not. Okay, let's get that HUD back. There we go. All right. Use the mobile vehicle bay. And do you guys see that light over there? Is that coming from... I don't know what that's coming from. Anyway. Oh, this is cool. The Neptune escape rocket is now here as well. The Neptune launch platform. Cool. We might start working on that. Probably not for a long time. Because that's very endgame. And we have to do quite a bit more before that. And even if we don't do everything... Even if we could do it now, I wouldn't, because there's still so much more of this game to explore. But without further ado...
It is normal when first piloting a prawn suit to feel a sense of limitless power. Prawn operators receive weeks of training to counteract this phenomenon. You will have to make do with self-discipline.
Oh, let's pack this thing up first. Whoa, it can float mid-water? Does it have, like... No? That might just be, like, a limit to how far it can drop once it gets dropped in. This is so cool. I love this. Okay, enter prawn suit. Ooh, it's got built-in storage already? Whoa! Cool! That's a lot of storage. That's what, 6x4? Yeah, that's nice. That's even more than, that's a lot more than Cora can hold.
Captain.
Oh, and it's got a male voice? Oh, what's up, guys? Can I punch this thing? Oh, this is so cool. Come back here. Can we... Okay, it doesn't look like we can use our tools. And if you look down there, the hotbar, the left mouse and the right mouse look like they're corresponding to slots 1 and 2. Did we kill it? Oh, now we can finally scan one of these things. That's so cool. It's still wiggling around like crazy, but... Wow, these things take forever to scan. And that just reset my progress. Oh my gosh. Sand shark, a powerful medium-sized predator that burrows into the sand and ambushes its prey from below. We've seen that plenty of times. As with many predators, it may be possible to temporarily distract sand sharks by feeding any hungry specimens that draw close. For dorsal fin, the unusual location of its fin suggests a purpose unrelated to movement through the water and may be employed in shifting sand beneath the surface, or in mating rituals, or may simply be an evolutionary dead end. Segmented exoskeleton, thick armor plating renders the sand shark almost immune to attack from above. While it's capable of impressive acceleration, its exoskeleton prevents it from changing direction quickly. Sand shark is thus a perfectly designed ambush hunter, but ill-suited to sustained pursuits. That's why it flails at us and then runs away immediately. Feet ill-designed for ambulation, likely used to disturb the surface of the sand, so the life form can burrow into the ground. Assessment: avoid, be vigilant for ambush in sandy biomes. Okay, so there's no use of those things? At least not that we know of. This is... I've just been pressing space to jump. If you press and hold space... Look at our shadow. How high up can we go? Oh, we've got a little power meter down there in the bottom right. And then we just start dropping. Can we take fall damage in this thing? No, but we bounce when we land? This is so cool. It's really slow though. Like, compare this to Korra, and like, we're moving so slow right now. But it's a perfect way to explore the seafloor. Like, it's definitely serving its purpose as a mechanized suit that you can wear at the bottom of the ocean. What are we running into? Ooh, I wonder, can we pick stuff up in this? There's some quartz. Can we grab... And does that go into our storage, or... No, okay, so picking up items in the prawn suit, it looks like it stores them in the prawn suit, which makes sense. And then we have to switch them back into our own inventory? That's kind of cool. Okay, this is awesome. All right, so we need a name for this thing. It's got a... Korra welcomes us aboard with a female welcome aboard captain, and the prawn suit welcomes us aboard with a male welcome aboard captain. So we need a male name for this, and I thought about this a little bit, and I don't know why, but wordplay is something I naturally go to. We probably need to undock Korra first. I'm gonna guess you can't have both. We might need to build a second moon pool.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
This is so cool. How does this thing dock? Oh, it stays like partially submerged? That's really cool. Okay, can we tweak this? I'm gonna guess we can. Yeah, prawn suit docked, charging. This is gonna eat through power a lot faster than Korra does, though. Okay, I've been thinking about the name a little bit, and like I said, wordplay is something that I always gravitate towards. So you've got prawn, which immediately I go with Ron. Ron for short, Ronald for full. So I think I want to call it Ron. And we'll do a period at, yeah, after all of them, Ron. I like it. Where does that show up? Does the name display anywhere? It has to, right? I would imagine it does. Anywhere on the bottom portion? No, maybe it doesn't. I also didn't look at the options here. With Korra, you had the option to change, yeah, name color. What? Let's make this just like a bright red. Where does that show up? On the top, maybe? Oh, it's on the other side. I think I just saw a glimpse of it. Yeah, there it is. Ron. I love it. All right, we'll tweak all this later, but we'll just do a quick change of paint job just to have something different. Do all black. We'll do black and white. But more black than white, opposite of Korra. Ooh, the interior probably wants to be white. And then the stripe. Also white? Ooh, that's cool. I like that. What if we did this stripe in orange and made this thing black and orange? Hold on. I know I said I wasn't going to do a lot with this, but this is just too much fun. Get a nice dark orange going. Ooh. It's a little bit too burnt of an orange, but... How does this thing look? Freaking awesome is the answer. Oh, cool. Ron, you stay here. I think that's all we're gonna do with the prawns. With the prawn suit for today. One thing I want to do, or at least the next / last thing I want to do in this episode. Do you guys see that? I'm trying to move my mouse to look at it, but I can't. It's stuck on my screen. The little symbol for the life pod? What is wrong with that? Life pod? Okay.
Seek fluid intake.
That's better. That was bizarre. Anyway, whoa, does this thing have... Oh, it's got lights on it? So now we've got a shadow. Oh, that's cool. We can see our hair. I've never seen our hair before. Or our profile, for that matter. We look ripped. Look at those biceps. Heck yes. Kind of run with my arms all wonky, but, you know, whatever. Okay, we're gonna top off on food and water, and then we're gonna go explore what I've been told is called the Blood Kelp Forest. And this is really at 99%? Are you kidding me? Okay, we're gonna top off real quick. Grab some water for the road. And yeah, why not take the big ones? That should keep us going for a little while. And then let's just drop off everything else we have on us. Because I have a feeling we're gonna be finding quite a few new resources. Did I just empty that out? Not what I meant to do. Oh man, I'm excited for this. I love exploring new areas. We've seen it, but we haven't encountered any new creatures in it, which I'm sure is going to happen. So today might be an episode where I just absolutely lose my cool. It's very possible. Do we need any batteries with us? We've got our scanner. Power at 10%, 5%. Let's take our laser cutter just in case. And a battery, if we have one. And then we'll drop off our habitat builder. And we'll head off. I think we're good. Yeah. Let's go. We're gonna take Cora for this one though, because it's really far away, and I don't really feel like taking Ron with us yet. Sorry, Ron, we're gonna leave you behind. We should also probably repair this thing. That was looking kind of sad. And this might allow us to drop off our... Nope, we're going. Whatever. Alright. I don't want to take Ron because when we were last there, I didn't even see the bottom. And I'm really terrified of what we'll find down there. Seeing as how it told us that... What was the message? 7 out of the 9 qualifications for terrifying humans are satisfied in that area. So there's a good chance I'm gonna lose it today. But alright, we've got another... Ooh. I'm excited for this. Also, hold on. I don't know why I'm thinking of this just now. Is our storage still full? Okay, good. We'd emptied it. I remembered. That 16 slots is nothing compared to the 24 that we have inside of Ron. Oh gosh. We're not even there yet. We're at totally familiar territory, and I'm already kind of freaking out. Because I want to try to find something new. I don't just want to take it easy and just slowly explore. I want to, like, find something new in this episode. Maybe some wreckage, some alien structure, some new plants. I don't know. We've already found a couple new plants. It was, what, ghost leaf or something? Where was it? Would have been flora, sea. Oh my gosh, we have so many. Ghostweed and Gabe's feather. Those are the ones we found. Oh boy. The little wisps of water are already making me jump a little bit. Okay. Welcome back to the Blood Kelp Forest. So, I don't know what everything is here. Far from it. Blood oil?
New blueprint acquired.
We're already finding stuff. What is blood oil? I'm gonna assume that's an advanced material. Blood oil. Oil and solvent application. Benzene takes 3 blood oil. I don't know what that's used for, so I don't know. like this already. What are those sounds? Oh my god. I don't like this. Whoa. Oh, are those just... Are those just the cave stalkers? I don't think they can, like, jump, really. Blood crawlers. Okay, they look the same, but they move so slow, I'm not really worried about them too much. Oh, okay, we're gonna read up on all these things as we go. I want to know about what's attacking me. Plus, this music is... Bloodcrawler, an agile, territorial scavenger that moves in packs across the seabed, closely related to the amphibious cave crawler, but adapted to deep-sea conditions. Its legs, the greatest difference between... Are we taking damage? No. Oh. The greatest difference between the crawlers on 4546B and the forelegs, which are the forelegs which extend more than a meter from the blood crawler's torso, allowing it to move at surprising speeds across the seabed and even to scale walls. Its torso. The blood crawler can lower its entire body to bring its mandibles within grasping distance of the carrion on which it feeds, while retaining the maneuverability it requires to avoid its predators. Assessment: necessary waste recycler, avoid or incapacitate. So again, not useful. We just have to attack them if they get too bothersome. Let's snag some of these. Ooh, I can scan. What is this thing? Blood root. With blood oil, obviously. We're just gonna grab a few of these, not a ton. I want to make sure we have room for other things. But this is the uranite. Should I have my radiation suit on for this? I don't know. Plus, I think I've seen one of these before, and it wasn't anything. Is this the same thing? I think so.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, okay. Exploitable blood root. These root systems generally extend from one cave wall to another. Where this root system breaks through into open water, its tendrils coil around one another for enhanced structural integrity. Where the root meets the cave wall, it penetrates into the rock and continues to grow, albeit at a slower rate. So that's how it anchors itself down, I guess. With blood roots and blood vines producing blood oil pustules. Sorry, both. Yeah. Confirming that they are in fact one and the same flora species. The majority of the root system thrives within the rock itself, occasionally breaking into open water to reach untapped mineral resources, or generating vines which feed on water-based nutrients. I didn't mean to... No! Wrong button! Okay. I'm gonna get turned around here, so... Home is... Do we not have... We do have Cliffside Command turned on. It's that way? Which way did we come in from? This way? No, it's definitely the other way. I don't know, guys. This looks like a giant cave. Which makes sense, since... Is this a uranite node? I think it is. Which makes sense, since these things are like... the cave crawler's cousins? What mineral is this? Gold? Oh my gosh, did something just swim by me? No? Am I seeing things? I think so. Alright, let's go down. Let's go deeper. I am so turned around right now. I'm just gonna go up if I need to find my way out. Are these the same as the surface ones? No, they're not. Deep shrooms. They look just like acid mushrooms, but they're not. A discolored relative of the acid mushroom adapted to low light conditions. Considerably more acidic than its shallow dwelling cousin, it may have applications in advanced fabrication. can be processed into hydrochloric acid. Let's grab a few of those.
New blueprint acquired.
Let's start filling this storage. Whoa, these are big. Cool. Filled. All right, that was easy. What can we now make? Hydrochloric acid. Employee due care. We can make, like, chemical compounds now? That's awesome. Okay, that's more of the same. We've already scanned these, I think, right? Yeah, we scanned those. I don't know what I'm hoping to find, but that's a warper. Nothing new. Hello, warper. Goodbye, warper. Oh my gosh. Just bumping into the wall. It's gonna give me a heart attack. I don't know where I'm going right now. I'm hoping to find like a new mineral or a creature that I haven't seen. I think this is back the way we came. I don't have a clue. I wonder if this entire biome is all like caves. It really didn't look like it when I first laid eyes upon it. Yeah, this is where we came in from. Right there. Okay, I got my bearings. Or at least slightly. So I want to head this direction and check this out. I don't think we've been this way. Yeah, this looks a little bit more open. Are those... Is that the same thing? They look different colors. That's blood oil. And so is that. Is this different? Oh, we've already kind of read an entry that said these are basically related to each other. Deep in the ocean. Provides shelter for an array of distinct fauna and megafauna. Okay, I guess these would be considered megafauna since they're just giant. No, this is flora. Fauna are creatures. Mega creatures? No thank you. Survival at these depths is challenging, and the life forms which make their homes here have developed unusual coping mechanisms, including a bleaching of skin pigment, dependency on naturally occurring metals and oils to adjust to temperature and pressure, and in some cases even electrical defense mechanisms. The vibrant red oils which seep from the blood vine coagulate into semi-hard pustules, which frequently fall loose to form a vital foodstuff for the local ecosystem, or are otherwise reabsorbed into the ground over time. Okay. I keep hearing noises, but I think they're just the little bleeders, or whatever they're called. Okay. I was just about to say I've never wished to find something before that would scare me. And right as I say that, I think I might have. Speaking of electrical signatures, I don't want to get too close, but because we're in a... What is that thing? Nope. Is it chasing me? Do I dare get close enough to scan that thing? What do we... Oh, not what I meant to do. What do we have on us? Is anything, like, gonna just make me horribly mad if we lose it? Filtered water would be kind of crappy to lose. What does this thing do? YOLO! Is this gonna, like, shock me if I get too close? I can't even get in scanning range. I don't want to get closer than that. Nope, I said YOLO. Let's go. Maybe if I go underneath. I didn't even catch the name of that. I'm gonna have to look at that when I edit it. when I edit this. Its mouth is Ampeal. Ooh! That didn't hurt that bad. I think we can do this? Oh! Okay, we got it. Okay, that thing doesn't seem too aggressive. But still, it emits electricity from its body, which is terrifying. Oh my gosh. Okay. It's a carnivore, so it could definitely eat us, maybe. An Ampeal, a powerful and inquisitive predator found inhabiting the deep waters of the reefs and bulbous colonies. Electrical prong. Torso-mounted prongs generate a powerful electrical current, which the Ampeal uses to incapacitate its prey. A large flexible jaw studded with sharp teeth. If a faster, stronger, and hungrier predator lives in the reefs, it appears to avoid the Ampeal. Avoid or incapacitate, so no uses. Okay. Is there anything else? I've got to end this soon, but I want more. I want more from this biome. I'm sure there's something, and I'm gonna regret saying that, but I want to find more. Maybe the prawn suit would be good to take here. We could grab all these from the safety of the prawn suit, just for. We've already been here. We went up that. Man, this is disorienting. Let's try going up a little higher and see if there's any offshoots on like a shelf or something. I don't know, guys. If anyone has any suggestions as to what I should be looking for in this biome, if any of you have explored this, there's the Ampeal again. Feel free to let me know. I'm gonna do a little. No, I'm not gonna do anything off camera in here because this is still way too new. But this looks not promising, but we're at 87% power. This looks promising. It just drops off. That's another Ampeal. Oh my gosh, this goes so deep.
Local scans show a nearby opening, leading to a biome with extensive fossilized remains.
That's a wreck. Okay. Wow, this is deep. 600 meters down. It's a warper off to our left. An Ampeal right above us, and there was something in that direction, but I don't want to explore that this episode. We're gonna check out this wreck real quick. If there's anything even here. I'm looking for stuff to scan before I get out to scan it. I don't see anything. Okay, that thing can do some pretty beefy damage to Cora. Okay, guys. So can that thing. Okay, guys. There's something down there. Not scanning today. That's gonna do it for today's episode. Thank you guys very much for watching. When we come back next time, we'll pick up right where we left off. I should have brought a. Wish I had brought a beacon with me. I could drop it right where we left off. That might be something I do next time we go hardcore exploring. Just so we can make multiple episodes out of it and pick up exactly where we left off. But I'll do my best to find that wreckage and we'll start from there next time. But thank you guys very much for watching. That's, Cora is hurting right now. I guess I'm glad we took our repair tool. We could always repair her in the field. But I might be building a modification for Cora before we set off next time. But anyway, that's gonna do it for this one, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. And oh my goodness, light is beautiful. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, as always, take care.